Everyone, my name is Caleb Duncan. Welcome to my person-centered plan and transition guide. Today I'm excited to share with everyone a plan that outlines where I am today, where I excel, and the steps that I require to achieve my long-term professional goals. Starting off with some powerhouse strengths of mine. I think the first one is multitasking. I generally thrive in dynamic, fast-paced environments with lots of moving parts. Balancing heavy schedules, coordinating workflows, and managing daily logistics is where I think I operate at my best. Being a father and a husband to my wife and 4 kids, balancing their schedules. My wife is a master at that, but she has taught me many things about it. So I feel that has helped me to become a strength of mine. Second is proactive leadership. I naturally lean into roles where I can guide groups, align a shared vision, and take charge of planning. I've been in lots of supervisory roles in my jobs in manufacturing and distribution positions, so that has helped me master that aspect. Just a visual snapshot of how these strengths intersect with my daily habits, career vision, and support systems. We can look at the bubble on the map on the screen. It maps out how my personal passions and daily organizational tools would feed directly into my short-term classroom goals and long-term administrative vision. Like I said, my biggest strengths has got my present level and challenges, personal preferences, any future goals, supports and resources, and then some self-advocacy steps. So I think this pretty much sums up my inner circle and what kind of makes this up. But of course, every growth plan requires looking honestly at the present levels that we have right now, and then maybe some immediate challenges. So right now, I'm a brand new educator. I'm getting ready to step into a world of teaching for the first time ever, in a real world classroom environment. And I recognize that developing foundational mastery over instructional delivery is an active, intense learning curve that I'll be focused on over the next few years. Additionally, I'm stepping into a co-teaching role. I never had that dynamic, so this will be a first time for me, learning to balance distinct instructional workflows and blend 2 different styles into a cohesive unit is going to be a challenge, but one that I'm up for. My future vision, those current challenges that we talked about are simply fuel for my final destination or ultimate destination. My future vision is centered on school leadership and principalship. I intended to leverage my strengths in the classroom to launch myself into a higher level job administration. Step 1 would be achieving mastery over the next 2 or 3 years in those. Step 2 would be pursuing my master's degree in educational administration. And then step 3 would be transitioning into a leading school principal role, hopefully in our community here in the Mount Vernon area. And obviously I have the Back to the Future gift because I love that movie. And then your life balances and preferences. I think to sustain that path, maintaining a healthy life balance is crucial. I recharge my batteries through a couple of things I like to do. I love sports and I love my family. I'm deeply rooted in my family life. I'm married to my wife, who is an educator who works right here in our community. The second thing I like to do is landscaping and flowers. I started my own mowing business, but me and my wife recently started planting flower beds and wildflowers. So having a hands-on outlet to transform an environment, work in the soil, provides pretty good mental reset for me, especially as you come home from a heavy day of teaching or work. Kind of calms the soul. Success doesn't happen without supports. It requires a strong backbone of support and daily systems. On the personal side, I rely heavily on my wife, who is in the education field. I'm going to rely heavily on her through this whole thing. And then, the guiding of my parents. They've been a constant support, whether it's babysitting or helping out with taking kids to places because our schedules were crazy. And then administratively, I prevent executive burnout by using tactical digital toolkits. My wife uses a family shared calendar to keep our home life in sync. We have a skylight calendar which sits on our kitchen countertop. It automatically just puts everybody's in place. It use profiles. So it allows to seamlessly track and manages all our tasks. It's great. It's been great for me. It's been great for her and the kids. And then to close, I want to practice the exact self-advocacy we teach our students by outlining specific accommodations I need to succeed in the first year. First, I'm requesting structured common planning time, explicit routine schedule blocks with my co-teacher to align our goals and expectations. Second, I need a professional administrative mentorship, giving me formal access to a veteran school leader to guide my pathway toward administration. And finally, systems integration support to ensure our school calendars cleanly align with my daily schedule and workflows. The good thing about this is I have got my schedule, my new job, and I do have a really long planning period. I do have my mentor is the head of our department. She's going to be great. And then I've met my co-teachers. That's fantastic. And then the communication I've already received through our school has been great. So I think I'll have those supports, which is what I need. So, and then just thank you all so much for your time and insight and looking at this roadmap with me. I appreciate your support as I take these next steps in my journey. And then at this time, I'd like to open the floor up for any questions, feedback, discussion on how we can get this plan rolling. Thank you, guys.